friends, I'm Angie.
I'm Michelle.
We're Blue Heavens. In this video, Loki's going to share some information with us.
So stay tuned. Laura, you know what Laura's first memory of me is? I had a daughter. I rediscovered my daughter, but I had a daughter in lives that I loved, like absolutely. And when I first came through in the Croswell trip, her and her daughter were in the room, and her daughter was so sweet to me. Laura is beyond sweet. And I had remembered in the day I got to wash my daughter's hair. I wanted to wash it. Michelle would come a few times. She said, "You want to mess it up." That, by the way, has not changed in the slightest. You're going to mess it up. How am I going to mess up washing of the hair? But I'm going to mess it up. I'm a man. I'm going to suck. So very few times was I able to wash my daughter's hair because I'm going to mess it up. So
Idiot.
This is basically it. And by the way, big mean scary man is afraid of her. So if she says nah, I go, okay, I back it up. Yes, I'm scared of her. Yeah, rightfully. But so I asked Laura. She had hurt her shoulder, and she said, "Mom, can you?" She said, "Mom, or Ranger, could somebody wash my hair?" And she was so open to it. It was weird. She'd say, "Granger, could you wash my hair?" Or Mom. And I jumped. Like I felt a divine, which I've not been in the divine, but I felt like your divine creator was setting me up. I told you he's trying to get me out of the cave.
Right.
Setting me up.
Yep.
He's winning.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she said, "You can wash my hair." Then she says to me, she goes, "Do you know how to wash hair?" So she knew the male, automatically judgy, you know, do you know? And I was able, through listening to Michelle, because that's when we were learning to coexist, you know, like listen. And I did wash her hair, did not mess up, even got to blow dry her hair.
I remember it. Her hair looked really good the next day. We were all like, "Laura, your hair looks great." And she's like, "Mommy washed it for me." And then she's like, "Ranger did it. And it was great."
Yeah, because I massaged her scalp, and because she needed some love.
She did. She needed some
and
love.
she is but at that point, very dark, and I understood the dark. And that because people think when you're dark, you're devoid of love. No, I'm not. I loved it because I loved my daughter. Of course, I was going to, and it took me back to her hair and her, you know, and I hear Michelle, you know, and so the second night, I go, "Laura, do you need her hair washed?" She says, "No, but would you like to?" She's beautiful. And she also introduced me to the coffee.
Yeah.
So the coffee is kind of her fault.
Yeah.
So Laura, you're watching this, blaming you. Because you got Loki started on it as well, so blaming you. But I wanted to make this video. I talked in the last video, daughter, that I had a daughter in a life, and Michelle wouldn't let me wash her hair. So, and this daughter I found in this life through, she was having visions. Her name is Bria, and she was having visions and unexplainable things, and through talking, she just said, when she met Michelle, it was kind of a weird, how it was all divine to her. And then how Michelle stepped forth, and she felt such a mom energy. And then she said when she would talk to me, she felt such a dad energy. And you got to remember all these things I've been through. I tend to forget lives. And Ranger would have remembered these things, but Loki sometimes does not. And I asked Loki, I said, I feel a connection, like with the friend that we have, and automatically with him, he was my son. Yeah. And with her, I felt the same thing. So I asked Loki, is this something I would have thrown? And he says, yes, she was your second daughter. And it brought all these memories to me. So we're both learning together. Now, she's in a cave, and she's leaving her cave, and I'm very proud of her.
Yes.
My daughter's leaving her cave. As a matter of fact, she took more steps than I had to leave her cave than me. I want to say I'm proud of her. I am beyond proud of you, my daughter. I am so proud of you. I get goosebumps. I want to cry because the love I have for her. And by the way, I would, you know, you're the one that she would not let me wash your hair. It was you. So it was you. And that. But so I'm making this announcement for you, my daughter. I made a promise to you. And anybody that has seen my video and the cave, and I've been in this cave, I have not been out. When the divine light came through, you hear me fighting. I told the divine, not happening. You're not going to get me. The divine never stops. Going to chase me down.
Yeah.
And he found my heart center. He found not that you were not my heart center, not that he was not, but my daughter, my second daughter. She's Palladian. I met her, and she was my second daughter. The first one Marcus took. That's a Palladian role. But she was the one I got to be. She was daddy's girl. She followed everything that I did. Yes, she followed. And the Amazonian, just like her mom. She had the beautiful green eyes, and she was my basic twin. She did everything that I did. There was war coming out. I was at the time, safe passage for, because I was a realm jumper. I would be exploring other realms that was safe for Palladians to go. So I was that, and she was training to follow my footsteps. And it was unheard of a woman doing that. But she was going to do it. And unfortunately, she would have been like 15. I was captured. And I didn't see her after that. I come back, so many, and she had already been gone, but you know what? She went to look for me. Well, she found me. All this time she was persistent. She came in this life knowing she was looking for something, but she just didn't know who that was. Well, she said when she met me, it all made sense who she was looking for. That is why you connected to these girls. They were one energy. So that's why you connected to both these girls. So I'm putting this out here to you, my daughter. So when you are walking out to your cave and you feel like you can't do it anymore, I'm putting this out for everybody, because once I say it, I cannot go back. There's no going back. When she gives me the word, I'm coming out to my cave. I'm coming out to my cave after. I'm scared. I don't know what to expect. But I see the bravery in her that is amazing. And how dare me to say that I'm not going to go to my cave when I see her every day walking out to her cave. And she's doing wonderful. And you're making me so proud of you. I told her then she tells me, when she's on the other side of everything, you tell me when. And I'm going to do this on video. So everybody will witness me walking out to the cave and feeling this light. I don't know what's going to happen.
We don't know what's going to happen.
I don't know. And you've heard the stories of the explosions, not making me feel very good.
Face melting stuff.
Not making me feel that much better. And because of, you would think, well, Lokeas can help, but due to other things, Lokeas cannot help me. So I just got Michelle to help. And I will have her.
Yep.
We'll have her. And I will have my daughter. She's going to be on Zoom. And they're going to just help me, and Michelle's going to come into thy realm. She's only going to come into my cave, and she's going to grab me, and once I'm out to that cave, it's going to be destroyed.
Wow.
And I'll be hitting that light. Don't know what's going to happen. I can't say I'm excited. I don't know what to expect.
Right.
So I have not felt this ever. But he grabbed my daughter.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. She's been searching for me. How could I not? I want to hug. I've not.
The bravery within her, and
bravery.
You can see it in her eyes. She's done.
She's
done in the cave. She doesn't want to be there anymore. She's ready. The fact that she can be a light for you while she's still in a cave is a beautiful thing.
She is my light.
And she's going to be a beautiful light in this world.
She's going to do such great, wonderful things. And I made a promise to her. This was my promise to my daughter. So this is out there now. I cannot take back, and I will do this. When she tells me it is time, I will do what I'm afraid of, the most fear that I have had, I'm going to do.
But you're doing it for love, and I hope that inspires you to come out of your cave for love.
Yes.
Put the fear and let the fear stay in the cave.
And that is her son, before we end, Trevor. Lokeas, in these videos. Lokeas is his teacher. I expressed what I didn't know what was going to happen. He sat down with me while I cried because I'm scared. Yes, I'm a butchy man, but some things he said, but Loki, wouldn't you love to not feel this pain and be trapped anymore?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you love to be able to feel love? When I hug, I don't know what that feels like.
Right.
When I say I love you, I don't know what that means to say that. The last time, he asked me, when was the last time you saw your son? I don't know. He was 15, and the last time, I haven't seen him since. I haven't seen my own father, and I don't know what to expect. I see my wife not in a shadow, to see my daughter not in a shadow, to see you and your children, your husband not in shadows, to see light. I don't see light, I see in gray, like colorblind. So,
Well, from what we can tell, when God lets us come out of our caves and come back into the light, he throws us a party. I hope you get a party.
I want in that party I want to give to my daughter.
All
I want
right.
that party to give to
Yeah.
my daughter.
Price
what,
Teffer, here we come.
well, what we'll do to celebrate, she knows about my decorative coffee. So my daughter will have a coffee, and when I do this, we'll please get your coffee. When
Yeah.
I actually do this,
All right.
we do
Well,
cheers.
Absolutely.
That will be our party. Everybody can celebrate with
Yes.
us on this party.
Coffee, hot tea, water. What's your
Whatever.
specialty?
Pop, Coca-Cola, whatever it
Hot
be.
toddy.
Mine is rum, me, any of
A
that.
shot.
A shot
Yeah, let's
tequila.
do it up. Let's do it right. Let's
Let's
do
do it.
this. Let's do this right.
And we all do cheers.
Yeah.
And that will be the party. But I want to dedicate
Right.
to my daughter, not to myself.
Yeah.
Because her bravery is what is doing this for me.
Yes.
Sabria, my love, my daughter, I love you so much. We love you.
Yes.
So this is for you. You know, your father's made a commitment to you. So keep on your journey, keep on your path, keep showing me every single day what you're already doing.
Meow.
We love you so much.
Yeah.
You've been wandering by yourself, and you feel like I'd rather just hide in this cave.
Right.
And I'm like the Lazarus. I'm the
Yes.
one that stays in the cave. But no matter how much he's yelled for me to come out of the cave, I will not ever come out of that cave. I'm comfortable in my cave.